Hey guys, so we should be back live. I do apologize. Started hearing this like weird feedback sound, and then yeah, just everything kind of went down. Um, Very annoying. But as I said, we should be back up now live. Yeah, when it happened, like I hear this weird screeching in my headsets, um, and then yeah, it just kind of went down. So let's get this set back up. Very unfortunate. It was going so well. Just make sure everything is on point and running how it should be running. All right, so everything should be working now, and yeah, let's kind of get back to it. So, all right, guys, welcome back to the stream. Like I said, sorry about that. For folks join us back. Hope we get some notification is sent out of the new stream that started. Um, just had a weird computer error and some bad screeching and everything just kind of paused. All right, let's get back in the swing of it. We do have to remember that there is caustic temper, so I have to watch those charges that are on me. Throwing those heavy attacks. Just toss off our special 3 and power drain him. Awesome. Okay. And you'll notice that Warlock is gaining power very fast, just because of the caustic temper with the Guillotine 2999 synergy. So every time I would get that poison on me, I'm getting a nice boost of power. It's allowing me to basically get all these special 3s and continually drain his power. Unblockable special. Wasn't paying attention. But what I was about to make note of, I need to start paying attention. I was going to make note of the fact that Quake would have worked, but for Quake to work, I would have had to have brought in Heimdall with the... So I would have had to brought in Heimdall and had the Angela synergy, so that Quake would have the heavy attack. Cool. So that Quake would have had to have the that Fury to do damage, just like in Mr. Sinister in 6.2. Whatever. But yeah, just like the Mr. Sinister fight in... Come on, pay attention. just like the Mr. Sinister fight in Act 6. So he is unblockable right now, and I just kind of messed it up. Let's go in here with Guillotine $29.99 and finish this boy off. It's the last fight, so I can just keep throwing my special 1 here and just basically power drain him. I keep forgetting about the Caustic Temper. Need to bait out his special 2 here. Let's give ourselves some space and some time, throwing off our special 3. Okay, so let me pay attention to my Fury charges. Good. So, drain his power. A little bit more power than I wanted, but it's okay. Come on there. Let's look over special 3 here. And we can shoot this off into this block, and I'm still going to get that power drain. Just to show Guillotine $29.99's abilities a bit. That hurts. I gained too much power. And I gained too much power and went to a special 2. I was trying to launch a special 1 and drain his power, but because of the poison immune, I just did. Yeah, I gained way too much power. But it's alright. He's almost dead. He's got like 13k left on him. So this really wasn't too bad outside of me playing sloppy. I'm going to take some poison damage on me here, but honestly, he's almost dead. Am I going to get killed before they... Okay, I thought for a second the poison damage was going to kill me before I was able to take him down. That'd have been something. And Guardian takes it home for the win. Give me 1 second. Let me just notice something here. One second. It says I have 2 streams running at the same time. So just have to correct this for a second. Dump the other stream, as folks are still in it, probably waiting for me to get back. I do apologize, guys. Okay, let's try to get this taken care of. All right, back. So, sorry for these crazy problems, but yeah, fortunately these things happen. So next up, we're going to take down this Hella pressure gauge. Oh yeah, pressure gauge, that's never fun. But Mystic Focus, whenever a Mystic attacker holds block, a charge a heavy attack, to activate a power gain buff providing 5% of their max power every 1 second. Duration of block and heavy charge. Nice. Then you have Rage, Mystic Wrath, all Mystic Champions receive Fury for the length of the fight. Nice. So we just have to kind of monitor the pressure gauge. And what's on this Hella? Rust and Ruin. When the defender is struck, 40% chance to inflict armor break. Death's Embrace. Osculate. Foresight. And Immune to Shock, which is kind of a detriment to Doom. Cool. So let's definitely want some Mystic heroes in here. I'll bring in Sorcerer Supreme. Get to have some fun with her. She's gonna be really good for that Hella fight. That. Long Shot is a favorite. For fun. What else do I want to bring in here? Let's bring in Nick Fury, just for some attack on the heroes. So let's do that. Fod, hey, what's going on? Appreciate you joining the stream. It's going really well. I said, just flipping along here with book 2, chapter 1. We're in quest 4, and so far I'm really loving the revamp. I don't know if you're part of the group that got selected to do the beta test, but yeah, no, it's just a really well put together. So for the most part, we have rage and we have the pressure gauge, which is the things that we kind of have to watch out for. So pressure gauge kind of sucks because we're kind of balancing how many, just the hits between our hits and parries. Cool. Let's get our special 3. Oh, you haven't gotten any time to go in there? Trust me, you definitely want to. I think there's about 5 or 6 days left on it. And yeah, no, it's a really well put together. And this is the thing I hate about pressure gauge. It really makes you kind of like change up your play style. Because you can't drop to 0 and you can't go over 10. So now I need to kind of like let him block a few hits. I mean, it makes for an interesting fight, but yeah, it also makes it kind of, create some complications. So I need to take a few hits in the block. Also, I could tag her a few times. Let's do that. Launch our special 3, 2. Incinerate damage should do some nice damage, and she goes down. Yep, no, but like I said, if you haven't, like I said, there's a few days left. Even if it's just to, get one pat done and get a good sense of it. But no, it's like really put together, and I do enjoy it. Let's do some long shot. No, definitely no stubborn node. Yeah, everybody's tired of that. I'm so very happy war season's over. I need the break. It was definitely a rough season. Let's fire that off. Really nice damage. Fire that off. Awesome. Got to a special 3, but it's alright. That should just about do it. Is there a limit subscribers or anything or subjects? I don't see the options. You can definitely subscribe. I appreciate that. I'm not over 1,000 subscribers, so I don't get the benefit of super chats. But the fact that, but I just appreciate even the consideration. But yeah, no, definitely love the subscriptions. So, but we're working our way there, you know, one subscriber at a time to 1,000. All right, so we've got this Nova here. Nova's kind of annoying, especially when dealing with something like pressure gauge. Let's I want to deal with this boy. All of his buffs, this might be interesting for a long shot. Oh, try not to get hit. Now let's just fire this off. I appreciate that, Fahad. So, this. Just me messing up right there. Like I said, Nova's kind of tricky dealing with pressure gauge at the same time because you're trying to balance all those hits. I feel like I should have just brought Quake and not even care about pressure gauge. Guido, how you doing? You're never late. You are here from the go. I said, unfortunately, the other stream did go down. Something weird happened with the computer. Let's fire this off. So the good thing is projectiles don't count towards the pressure gauge. So I can nullify those. Awesome. Watched is unstoppable and it got caught. I need to take some hits to get that gauge back down. Let's do that. Let's nullify those. Now I need to get an intercept because I'm down to 1 on the pressure gauge. Cool. Get my hits back up. Nice. So go. Just watching my pressure gauge. I need to take some hits. Let's do that. Awesome. Did it really create like 4 streams? Matt Falcon, what's going up? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Man, Falcon, I'm doing better than you. I don't know about that. I opened 2 dual crystals going for Cap Infinity War and got another 26 on Ant-Man and Mephisto. Why, kabam, why? And it's funny, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it is up on my channel where I opened up some crystals for Apocalypse. And, I wasn't completely shut out. I did get some 5 stars. One of those 5 stars was Cap Infinity War. So, I am sorry for that, buddy. So now I need to take some hits to balance out pressure gauge. And something to keep in mind is Mystic attackers. Every time basically you hold down block, you get that power gain increase. Let's fire for a special 3 here. I should probably switch over to Curse of Fire and increase my damage ramp up. But it's so hard because I'm dealing with a pressure gauge node. So I need to bring my I need to take a few hits into the block, and yeah, let's bring this down. Bring my pressure gauge back down. Cool. And it's good because at least my special attacks don't count towards my pressure gauge. Awesome. Sorry. I'm gonna get back to the chat in 1 second. I do apologize. Took my head up and I got slapped. But trying to pay attention to this pressure gauge node. Let's bait out special 1. Messed up trying to bait that out and pay attention to my the pressure gauge node. Okay. 8. 8 on there. Let's bait out special 1. Take some hits into the block. Get the gauge down a bit. Fire up my special 2 and she's down. Good. Oh. I went for 3 more dual crystals today, looking for a void, and I got all 3 dupes. She-Hulk, Miles, and Gully. Ooh. I can laugh about it. I think I'm about 14 crystals in. I've gotten some decent champs, so it's okay. Yeah, that's good. Appreciate it, Mountain Falcon. Yeah, like I said, yeah, I'm like trying to keep engaged with you guys, and at the same time, try not to get smacked up too badly. And I said, the pressure gauge node is interesting. I mean, it really like keeps you on your P's and Q's. But it's one of those nodes like trying to balance it can be a bit of a pain. Just because if you go over 10 hits, then you're going to take that insane, damage. And if you go, if you go down to 0, you're going to take that insane damage. So, yeah, it's kind of a pain. It's interesting that they have rage, these like rage nodes on here, because let's face it, well, I need to take some hits. Some block hits. Let's do that. The fact that they have these rage nodes on here, but the attack values are so high, like you're never going to proc rage. So attack hits back up. Just played a power control game. That. Okay. And it's funny, I can't get into my the Doom cycle that I would like to, just because of the pressure gauge node, and making sure to balance that out. Let's go ahead and fire for a special 3. Cool. My pressure gauge was pretty low there, so I was able to kind of be a little bit cheeky with it. Now I'm at 5. 6. Let's drain her power. So, luckily, special attacks don't affect the pressure gauge. So with a node where, like for Mystic Heroes, by holding, can't take any more hits. By holding block, you gain power. It's a nice workaround where you can at least just keep throwing specials. Let's do that again. Let's get this back up. So, intercept there. Cool. Nice. Special 2 should finish it off. No, okay, good. To access Sector 8 in incursions, you just have to have a certain amount of 6 stars. Oh, thanks, Man Falcon. Yeah, you need to have 8 6 stars. Like it's an interesting, like, okay, well, this is like our cutoff, by having these amount of 6 stars. You should be able to do incursions, Sector 8, which is kind of nonsense to me. I need to take some block hits here to get my pressure gauge back down. Let's go ahead and nullify those. Red Skull is so annoying because of those armor ups. So let me get my power up. At the same time, I need to watch that. Let's use the Incinerates to see if we can melt him down faster. Let's drain his power. Got our pressure gauge back up to 6, 9, 8. I need to take some blocked hits here. Not that many. So that go. Cool. Get back to 5. I said, it just becomes trying to balance out your pressure gauge. 7, cool. To take a hit into the block here. Another one. Let's fire off our special 2. Some incinerate damage. So we're back down to 5. 3. 7. Special 1. 5. 8. Cool. Now let's get our power up. 5. 4. Special 2. Hopefully this rinses him down. Awesome. Oh. Yeah, that is Man Falcon. So I did Sector 8 and I did Sector 7, and I was like, well, let me see if I can get back into Sector 6 and get those shards, but just by going like Zone 10 or whatever it is. And sure enough, yeah, you're locked out. I'm not gonna make any changes here. Nah. So let's go. We got this Heliboss up. Osculate, Death Embrace, Foresight, and Immune to Shock. I'm gonna get some Sorcerer Supreme action in here. So I do have to watch out for that Unstoppable. Okay, and that's off. Let's head in here. Those Unstoppable again. It's very annoying. So get that slow debuff on her. Cool. And now at the same time I have but of course Osculate is up. So she's just being really annoying. And she goes unstoppable the minute it comes off. Okay. Yeah, that was on me. We're not gonna go out like that. Let's get back in here. Cool. Our Osculate is up, so I'm just gonna take it easy here. So I'm gonna throw this with the shield up, just so I can have the regeneration up, the regeneration ruin up. Just because I'm taking so much block damage from her. I am going to need that. Let's get the slow debuff up on her. So now I'm not worried about the again. So I want to keep that slow debuff up so that I'm not worried about her unstoppable. Slow debuff. Set back up. And as you can see, I was able to get my let's get off this. So this will give me an extra strong on the slow debuff. And look at all that regen I'm getting also. Let's refresh that slow debuff. Get some armor break on her. Armor breaks up. Got slow debuffs, 2 of them. Slow debuffs, cool. Let's fire that off. Keep the slow debuff up. So, getting to see a really good showcase of why Sorcerer Supreme to me is one of the best heroes that were released this year. And I looked up at the screen and I looked up at the screen and I kind of took my eyes off of what was going on. Like the minute I said it, I'm like looking up at the chat, and I took my eye off the game. I didn't realize that the slow debuff was no longer up, and I got plastered for it. So that was my fault. That is no reflection of the hero. Come on. Full-blown meth head, by the way. My booster also ran out, so it's a good time to go ahead and reapply those. Let's do that. And let's do that. All right, so let's get back in here. Let's not make the same mistakes we made before. So eyes down and let's go. Switch curses. Slow debuff. Awesome. Oscillate is up. Unstoppable. It's all right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Cool. So now we have our ruin up. So now when we get hit, we're going to get that regeneration. So we can kind of counter all of that block damage. All right. We have that slow up also. Let's do that. Awesome. So we've got that slow back up. Hold on 1 second. Awesome. Let's fire off the special 2. I'm going to get that nice long slow debuff on her. Armor break, so we'll get some extra damage. Let's reset those slows. And I need to pay attention because my slow debuff is off. Let's fire off my special 3. PP, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good. Bud, good seeing you. I said, sorry, got my head down. Trying to show a good show in here. And we're going to regen all of that damage. Get that slow debuff back on. Now, I'm still in power. Let's armor break her. Let's refresh those. Awesome. And down she goes. And I am back. And at the same time, I finished up with full health. Falcon, stop apologizing. Yeah. I just don't like it. Like I said, I'm not, I appreciate you guys stopping in to hang with me, and then, I'm not able to show you some focus. So, yeah, but that is the true power of Sorcerer Supreme and why I truly value her so very much as one of the top ranked heroes that were released this year. But last path, and see, we have Aspect of War, Cage Rattler. So whenever a skill attacker is blocked, they have a 10% chance to passively stun the. Oh, it's kind of like Apocalypse. And stun vulnerability. Aspect of War. That's not bad at all. Can do some crazy damage. But yeah, Aspect of War is an annoying node. And then you have Poison Vulnerability on Weapon X. He's aggressive. Enhanced Bleed. Who's going to do good poison? Who does good poison damage? Fortunately, I don't have a... Well, let me not say that. Before I pull that hero from my next crystal opening or something. So, poison damage. Let's do that. Let's pull in AA. Let's do some skill heroes. Nick. And I'm gonna bring in Ronin. Ronin is a really good hero that folks don't even think about a lot. Man Falcon, trust me, you will not regret one bit of bringing Sorcerer Supreme up to rank 4 and eventually rank 5. be. Cool. Hey guys, give me 1 second. Let me just go and take care of something for my mini-me's. So I will be right back. Share, be careful of the noise. You know, just lately. Okay, guys, I am sorry. Just had to go ahead quickly and take care of the mini-me's. Uh, she's confusing it the first time, but simply understanding different modes. Yeah. Like I said, it takes a little while to get used to Sorcerer Supreme, but once you do, it's clockwork. It's really easy to kind of follow the ruins and what triggers what. Basically, when the blue thing is up, um, when the blue shield is up, that's for regen. When the purple one is up, that's slow and power control. And when the attack one is up, that's the armor break. So, yeah. When you fire a special one, she has a nullify aura around herself. So when she's close to the defender, she's basically she nullifies them. Um, Also, when you fire it off during if you fire it off during the purple stage, like I said, this is power control, and then you have the slow debuff, and then if you fire a special two off, it's like an extended debuff. But like I said, once you start kind of getting the hang of it, it's really easy to manage. But yeah, let's get cracking. So yeah, we have Aspect of War, this Cage Rattler, and Stun Vulnerability. So when a skill attacker is blocked, they have a 10% chance to passively stun the defender for 2 seconds. So something cool to kind of take advantage of. Let's rock in here. We're gonna have some fun with um, Skill Monkey. Oh, there's that passive stun. That is pretty cool. And Aspect of War, so we're dealing with that unstoppable. You know. Oh, that is really fun. Oh, that's a fun node. Let's avoid him. I mean, even though I have that 10% chance, I'm not going to hit into him while he has the. I'm not going to hit into him while he has that aspect of evolution up. Oh, but that was a good time. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Uh, yep, let's get some Ronin in here. So Ronin, basically, you just want to keep switching those stances, and you get all those passives up. And even if you're hitting into the block, you still can switch stances. So about once you hit 7 of them, it's uh it's a good time. Get all that bleed damage. Passive stun is crazy. Let's just fade this out. That's done. 19k damage. Ah, totally forgot about the aspect of war. That after a while it goes unblockable. So there we go. Get that passive stun. Let's fire this off. Really? What's going on? Come on now. And that was That was on me for hitting into his hitting into him while he's unstoppable. Let's bring Ronan back in here because hey, he's a fun character. But yes, I do have to finish off these fights fast just because of the aspect of War Node. So I can't play too much. I can't take too much time dancing around. There we go. That's better. Thing using two keys to open up a path, not realizing I could do the other path. Yeah, the way it's kind of rolled out is interesting because so some of the paths that have like the more desirable items, um, you need like a key to open up one path, one section, and then another key to open up like a section which will have like some like it'll have I think one of them has like the tier 2 alpha and tier 5 basics or something like that, or 6-star shards. I can't remember. Or yeah, 6-star shards or something like that. Let's get some Nick Fury in here. This is so rewarding. That's okay. We do need to bait out special, unfortunately. Come on. And it sucks because of can't kind of dilly about this for too long just because of the aspect of evolution node. And there he goes, he's unblockable now. But like I said, if you hit into his block, it can create a lot of openings. Okay, unstoppable, we're off. Nothing on that 10% chance. And that was on me. Come on, 10% really? Look at all these hits. I'm like wailing into him. And he did. There we go. I kind of took a chance with that one. There we go. Finally. 28k damage. Took a chance and kind of went for it. Yeah, PP, definitely. You should take advantage of that. Awesome. Let's go. Cat Marvel. Let's bring some Hit Monkey back in here. Just really? I'm getting no luck whatsoever with the there we go, finally. I was getting no luck whatsoever with those stuns. So awesome. There we go. Unblockable. With some nice little so to back up a little bit, let that unstoppable run off. So then I have to be mindful. Ah, come on, didn't get back in time. Ah. So that's 8 hits into her block and no stun. A total of 12 hits into her block and didn't get 1 stun on a 10% chance. When I play him Hitmonkey, when Legacy plays him no Hitmonkey. Cool. So now we have Thing up. We're definitely going to use Ronin, just because of all the bleed he does. Should be able to take pretty good control of his rock stacks. But then, of course, you're dealing with Thing and all the specials that he throws. So I know that at some point I have to deal with. The fact that he is going to be unstoppable. And he's going to keep triggering that protection shield and also. So this kind of sucks. So there he is. He's now unstoppable. And I have to deal with all of the stuff that just makes him annoying to fight anyway. And that was on me. I just kind of went for it at that point. Ah. People's Champ, what's going on? There's still 2 streams running. I like closed off the second one, but I had put in the second one. I was like, hey, that a new stream was started. But I was pretty sure I had deleted the second one. Let's see. Channel. Just give me 1 second. So see if we can close this other one down. Bear me 1 second. YouTube, YouTube. So there's that. Damn it, they won't let me I was trying to go ahead and delete that one, but hold on 1 second, all right? Just give me 1 second. All right, so we're back. The other one should now be down. And let's get back to this very annoying thing. So let me know if the other stream is not down. Is not really. Let me know if the other stream is not down, but the other one should be down. I hope Kabam is not messing up stuff again. Okay, good. Last time that happened, oh, thanks, PP. Yeah, last time this happened where he got kicked out, I wasn't able to get back into the. I wasn't able to get back in, so let's go in back in here with this thing now. Like I said, it just kind of sucks dealing with Aspect of Evolution. I'm really wishing I brought Quake. Okay. Need to bait out the special attack. Come on, buddy. And it's like sucks because I'm wasting all this time because of Aspect of Evolution. So before I know it, he's gonna be unblockable. See, he's unblockable because that's not that aspect of evolution mode. Um, and I'm just like dancing. Yeah. Oh, this node sucks when you have a thing to deal with. I said, I definitely do wish I had bought Quake, but it's all right. I really liked how Ronin did. I just like the champion anyway. That's definitely probably the most annoying fight on this path, just because of how really, just because of things mechanics. Ah, unblockable. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to power through this, but yeah, once this goes live, I would definitely recommend Quake um, for this thing. And I'm gonna have to back off now because of his rock stacks. Or I'm an idiot. I should have brought Spider-Man Stark Enhanced for this path. Sorry, and let's get that ability accuracy. Oh, tried to go in and I got intercepted. Yeah, but heroes that would have been really good for me to bring on this path would have been definitely Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, Quake would have been two really good options. So I was uh, I was a fool for not bringing them. So that is on me. But when this goes live, I mean, doing this beta test the whole point of it is to see these kind of things and then get prepared for them. So, so that would be a pro tip for when this goes live and you're doing it. But yeah, this is probably the fight that sucks the most on this path. All the others have been, have been fine. There we go. So he goes down. Yeah, all the other fights on this path have really, really been fine. Let's see. Let's see. Aspect of War. So So again, you're dealing with his unstoppable, which is like slows down the fight. Um, Revive. Ronin, we will get the because he's a 6-star, so you get that Fury. Um, and then the way his passives, you get those crit passives. So once those kind of build up, we can do a good amount of damage. So like I said, the only thing that sucks about this fight is the fact that you have those unstoppables to work with. So like no matter what, at some point he's going to go unblockable. You can't even there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Come on. And there he's unblockable. Really? All those hits into the block, and finally. So at least we can get some good damage. But yeah, because you're continually dealing with his unstoppable, at some point, like I said, he's going to go unblockable. You just can't avoid that. That. Come on, buddy. Use your special. So, yeah. Dios mío. It was foolish of me, like I said, dealing with Aspect of War. The pro move would have definitely been to use Stark Spidey. Hooray for cheaper vibes. Yeah, exactly. Had this not been the beta test, I would have exited out and just started the whole thing, quest back again, and brought Stark Spidey because it would have been I'm sorry, Stealth Suit Spider, because it would have been much cheaper. But yeah, Stealth Suit Spider and Spidey and Quake, or just anyone that has a slow debuff in general. Stealth Suit Spidey is good because you get to take advantage of the skills hitting into the block. And receiving the 10% chance for stun. So look at this. I'm like wailing away at him and I'm not getting one stun. %, my Keister. Now he's stunned. I love it. And of course now he's unblockable. Finally. Still can't get a stun. Come on, I dex back. Stun, please. Nope. And I cheekily went in there, was hoping to get a stun. 18k, 8k, cool. No stun. Let's play back. No stun. This is like the worst RNG ever. It's like no way. Oh, no stun. Ah, and it's like crazy because the hero, like the first few fights, the heroes that you'd want to be able to get stunned, like I was getting that you were having that luck, but nope. When it comes to like dealing with the cheap fights, there's like no stun whatsoever. Okay, so for this one, we want a hero that does poison damage, and thinking about heroes that do poison damage. It kind of does poison damage. Dr. Voodoo. Ah, what the hell? How did I not? Uh, let's get Dr. Voodoo in here. So AA, Mephisto, and Dr. Voodoo. So because he has that poison vulnerability, he does have enhanced bleed and aggressive. So a lot of stuff to watch out for. Then at the same time, he has his phase where he goes unblockable, and I can heal block him also with unstoppable and unblockable. I hate Weapon X. So let's run through here with a few different heroes before I do anything. So see if we make some decent bluff with the neurotoxins. Unblockable. Cool. It's like trying to watch out for that unblockable. Okay. So it's a like Weapon X. You don't see him much in the game other than a few folks that have him from the Legends reward. So it's like really difficult. Oh, we have that unstoppable and unblockable. Really? Let's get that in here. It's still unstoppable. And I'm waiting out that unstoppable. And he intercepted me. So it's kind of like tough because he's like that hero that you can't. It's one thing to read a hero's abilities. Let me kill Nick Fury off here, just because that will actually give me a 20% attack increase. Disorient. Nice intercept there. Let's fire that special one. Awesome. Now we're unblockable. So take that out. Cool. After this, just fire that off. Intercept. Special 2. Ah, oh, look at that. Forget what I'm saying. Who cares about poison vulnerability when you got Nick Fury in his final stage? So that is all we needed to do. Yeah, but it's like hard to kind of get used to Weapon X. Kabam doesn't have a dual option for him in the game, so you know, and for the top players that kind of got him from the for the top players that had gotten him from doing the Legends run, you know, they're all using, they have all the heroes that they're using, so because of that, you know, haven't really kind of been able to see what you know, they have other top heroes, so you can't really duel them to see, you know, to see what it's like fighting him. Because like I said, it's easy. It's one thing to read a player's abilities, and then it's another thing to kind of to duel them and see how they actually work. So you know, kind of took a little bit to get comfortable with the fight, but hey, we got him down, and really happy how that looked. But yeah, so far, like I said, I'm really enjoying the relaunch of this. You know, the fights, there's lanes that are set up to kind of give you an edge. The health pools are big, but the attack values aren't crazy. And yeah, no, overall it's been pretty well designed. You know, you go down a path and it's like, oh, let me think about this. You know, these are going to be some better counters, like today with that thing, and the you know, like the thing and the unstoppable Colossus, which, like, you know, I really wish I brought Quaken and Stealth Spider-Man. Yeah, but I like how the side quest has Weapon X boss. Yeah, I've ran into that Weapon X like once. But I have friends that have ran into that Weapon X and they have a terrible time, and they've had to like quit out because you know, you're kind of, when he goes unstoppable, that berserker mode, and he goes unstoppable and unblockable, he can be a real handful to deal with. So, but guys, that is it. I am so happy we have officially gotten, you know, we've gone through the 3 bosses for quest 4. So there's just 2 other quests remaining, the mashup and the remix. So really looking forward to when those get unlocked, and then hey, I'm gonna be right back on streaming them. You guys can see the boss fights, see, kind of have an idea of the lanes and so forth, and the attackers. So far, hey, Kabam has knocked this challenge. You know, they've knocked this out of the park with regards to the node designs and the paths and how the bosses are set up. So really happy so far. But guys, thank you so much for joining. Please stay safe. Thank you, Yito. You know, PP, People's Champ, Man Falcon, you know, Fahad, everybody that joined. You know, sorry the stream had gotten messed up earlier. I'm happy we were able to get it restarted. Lawrence, what's going on? I can't believe I missed you. I had 2 streams running recently. Asked him why it happened and how to fix it. Lord Shadow had 2 streams running recently too. Yeah, so sometimes if a stream ends, if you're not able to get it back up in the as quick you know, quickly, then it'll like generate 2 streams, and it'll like, one of them will just be on a constant loop. So you kind of have to go in and delete that one. But yeah, it's just kind of a Sucks when it happens. Open more. Yeah, no. Apocalypse crystals, yeah. The only thing that's left would be like the 5-star ones, and I'm definitely not going to do that. Would like him, but yeah, that's not going to happen for now. Maybe when he comes around in the crystals, maybe I'll open up 5, and that's basically it. So yeah, I need to grind arena and say get some units together. I do still have some Abyss Pass to go. But guys, that is going to be it for the day. Thank you so much for joining me. Um, I will definitely catch up with you next time. Please don't forget to hit the like button for me. I really appreciate all the support. Get my videos out to more folks. Hopefully they can see it and they'll like it and they'll subscribe so we can get that subscriber count up. And like I said, just looking forward to bringing you more content, reviews, openings, and gameplay like this. So, all right, guys, have a blessed day, and I'll catch you next time.